My name is Achim Kamrat and I am the president for the Tarmac products. We are specialized in cell preparation. That means from collecting the cells, putting it through cell preparation onto the microscope slide, staining it and preparing it for the microscopist to do the diagnosis. This whole spectrum, I think we are the best in the world, and I think that we have the finest equipment you can think of to do this work. The equipment is basically the centrifuge we have here, which is a Cellspin 1 centrifuge, which is a machine you can do 3 tasks with it. Task number 1 is a pre-centrifugation with the rotor, so you can do sedimentation on different kind, blood or urines or whatever. At the same time, this machine can be supplied with a cooling unit where you can cool down to about -20 degrees, and for some applications, special in university and research, it is important to keep the specimen, when you do the cell preparation, cooled. And then, of course, last but not least, you can do the famous cytocentrifugation on this. For the Cellspin cytocentrifuge, we have 3 different types of rotors which we can attach to the machine in 3 different ways. To give you the choice and to be able to give good prices to your customers, you can choose a 4-position rotor, which is this one here. A little bit more expensive, you have the 8-position rotor, and here is a 12-position rotor, which is a workhorse. This 12-position rotor is a removable rotor. That means you can take it into the machine and take it out of the machine. This rotor is the most common rotor, and I can only recommend to anyone to use this rotor. There's no real need to use a closed rotor unless your customer insists on it. And if you are in specification problems with Shandon, use the closed rotor. But 80% of my sales are with this rotor. This is a closed rotor, easy to open. Take off the lid, and here you can put your specimen in there. You put down the lid again, and you take it and put it in the machine. We have 3 different types of cell preparations. The one is a standard one with a one hole filter card and the slide where the cells are deposited on. Then we have the chamber for 2 specimens, with 2 holes of course and 2 circles, and we have the large volume up to 6 milliliter chamber, which is the echo funnel, which uses a seal and not a filter card anymore, and you do have the slide. All those chambers I showed you are reusable. The filter cards is the only one thing you dispose of, and of course the slides you want to keep. Tarmac is the only company in the world which supplies the filter cards and chambers as reusable ones. But of course, at the same time, there are demands for infectious materials, etc., where the customer likes to use disposable funnels. Of course, we also have those. Here we have the disposable funnel for the one-hole centrifugation. Here we have the disposable funnel for 2 holes, and here we have the large echo funnel disposable. A small important point to notice is on the double one that this one is an offset position, and you need offset slides for this chamber. Okay, now we do the fun side of it. We do the real work on the machine. I'm going to show you how easy it is to work on this centrifuge. Right. All what you do, you take your clip, you take your slide, you take your filter card, you take your funnel, you flip it over, you close it, and you put it into the centrifuge. Let me show you again how easy it is. It's really fun to do it. You take your clip, you let it hang like this, you put in the slide, you put in the filter card, you put in the funnel, and you close it up. And because you should always use at least two in the centrifuge, you put the second one in. You close the lid, and the easiest thing to do, just press start. When the machine makes beep beep beep, it shows you the run is over. What you need to prepare is take a little container where you can wash your funnels in, and then open up the lid, and it's so easy. Just take out the clip, open with each one the clip, take out the funnel and throw it into the water, and all what you need to throw away is this filter card. Now this is fantastic. I'm going to show you later. Because of the Al Gore factor we're having here, we can really save on our environment and save money. We have here the slide, which we got all the cells on there, and we put the slide away for staining. And here again, the clip is ready for preparation. Let's do it again and show you how easy it is. I take it out, I flip it over, I take the funnel, I throw it in the water, I throw the filter card away, and I've got the ready slide. To show you why I spoke about the Al Gore factor is because this is a throwaway funnel, the disposable funnel. Now instead of throwing only the filter card away, you will throw the whole thing away. Now Mr. Al Gore would always say, please use this one. But if it's dangerous and if it's specimen, you can also use this funnel.